Good evening and welcome back to Blind Date. My name is Modi Operandus, and today we're taking another first impressions type look at an upcoming game, and this one is actually called XenoRaptor. It is available on Steam Greenlight for voting right now. It is available from their website, XenoRaptor.net, and a demo is available as well if you'd like to try this out for yourself before you buy it. And then obviously you can vote for it on a Steam Greenlight, try to get added to Steam for these guys, and they'd be pretty appreciative, I think, of that. Anyways, so what this game is, it's a top-down space shooter. And it's got kind of a fun sense of humor to it, I would say, and fun personality to it. And you'll see what I mean in a moment here. So let's see. There's a campaign mode. There's multiplayer. I'm not going to get into the multiplayer right now. I'm just going to do the campaign to show you guys what this all entails here. And I'll explain some things as we go here. So I'm going to start with level 1 here, Earth. And they get progressively harder as you go along here. I think, well, you'll have to level up your ship and that kind of thing, which I'll show you in a moment here too. But, to really do well at these other areas. Anyways, let's get into Earth here and just show you what this game is. So as you can see, you're a little bird-like raptor ship, I guess, is where the XenoRaptor name comes from. And just to show you the controls before I start blasting things away here, it is left mouse for fire weapon 1, right mouse fire weapon 2. You can also use a controller with this if you'd like to do kind of a twin stick type action on it. I'm just using the mouse and keyboard right now because that's what has been working for me so far. Haven't found a reason to switch yet. So anyways, yeah, so there's a special weapon if you do the middle mouse button, and then left and right mouse button to fire. So, and then WASD to move around, space to boost. So pretty easy controls, and you pick it up right away. I mean, it's a shooter. You'll pick it up right away, I'm sure. Anyways, let's get back into this. I'm gonna let go of space and try not to get blown up by these little chainsaws here. Now the enemies in this game, the first enemy you encounter is a flying space chainsaw, and that's an aesthetic that continues on throughout these things. These are little, actually, saw blades. There's more chainsaw-like ones coming up in a little bit. So I'm just trying to avoid them, obviously. And the one thing I did notice I like about this is that they actually do destroy each other, which, from a design standpoint, this alien race or whatever is designing their spaceships with buzzsaws. Should have thought of that when they started sending waves and waves of enemies. Maybe buzzsaws in the outside of your ship isn't a great idea for your fellow fighters. Now these are kind of little, I would say other kind of, like, they're almost like, I don't know, like Klingon warbirds or Romulan ships, whatever, I don't know. There's little winged ships there that actually do fire back at you now. So things get progressively harder as you go along, and now these are the ones that actually do look like chainsaws. Oh my god, and they're coming in hot and fast. So I'm just using my chain gun right now, but the secondary weapon is a rail gun, which you have to be a little more accurate with. Oh god, see that? There you go. So I'm kind of reserving that because I'm getting by with the chain gun right now, anyways. Close range, the railgun's nice, but yeah, it's tough to be accurate from far away. So, oh god, he's getting over on me. So you'll see there's little power-ups that get dropped. There's those are boost, I believe, is what the blue ones are. So if you hold space here, you'll see a little monitor down the bottom right there. That is, the blue one is showing your amount of boost. Now if you press spacebar, you'll do a nice little quick move out of the way. Can save your butt sometimes, but yeah, you can't overuse it, so you have to be careful when you use that. The other meters there, you'll see a green one, I believe that's your health, and you'll see a red one that's going up as I hold down the fire button here, and that's your actually a cooldown overheat sensor. So you can't, there's no ammo in this, but well, in general there's no ammo in this, but you can't overheat your guns if you fire them too fast. So here we got incoming mega tank. This is our first boss, and these guys are ferocious, but they're not actually the boss. Take them out pretty easily. Use my railgun finally on those. And then here is the first boss, a buzzsaw tank here. Pick this up here. I'm trying to keep my distance so I can. Oh, he's leading me just right though. Let's see if I can. Oh no, I blew up. All right, I was trying too hard to commentate and shoot him at the same time. It's kind of tough sometimes to do that. And one of the neat features about this game is it actually has a scoreboard in real time, tells you your place. So my pathetic score of 4211. Ranked me at 135 for the scoreboard. I don't know how often these are reset or anything like that, but as you can see, there's people that are much better at this game. And Darth Benedict, actually, that is the guy who is one of the guys working on this game, actually. So no kidding, he'd be good at it. So anyways, Darth Benedict was actually the one goodly enough to send me a copy of this on Reddit the other day, and I much appreciate it. So I figured I'd do a little blind date for him. So let's get back into it. So one of the things, I didn't actually beat the final boss there. The final boss, not the final boss, but the boss of the first area there. The way you unlock new things for your ship is by defeating bosses. And so you can go into the hangar here and actually edit all kinds of aspects of your ship. there is weapons. And as you can see, I have a chain gun up in 1, my rail gun in weapon 2, and I didn't get a chance to use it. I wanted to, but the missiles on special is the middle bounce button there. So the complexity and the depth of this, actually, as you unlock things, you can unlock new weapons, of course, but you can also unlock new barrels to further increase the ability of things, and different aspects you can increase to it. So I really like that, actually, because it gives you a reason to choose different weapons, and it gives you a reason to go back to them as you unlock new things. So your chain gun, it's the thing you start with, but you'll unlock new things as you go along, but you can always unlock new things for it and come back and try it again. So a lot of replay value to this and a lot of reasons to keep playing. It is an arcade style game, so there's not a lot of story or anything like that to it, but you can unlock new things and keep coming back with new ways to fight these bastard chainsaw enemies here. So I'm going to try out, instead of the railgun, I'm going to actually try out another thing I unlocked, the sprayer, which is a flamethrower. This does heat up pretty fast. You get a heat per second, so you get stats for everything. You can totally min-max everything if you're really into that. DPS, penetration, all of that stuff, heat per second. So this heats up pretty fast comparatively to the chain gun. It doesn't do quite as much DPS, but yeah, it's kind of a fun weapon because it sets the enemies on fire. So there is a bonus to going with this one, and you'll see that when I get into it actually here. So you can also save your loadouts, so you can come out with custom loadouts and save them depending on what level you're going to do here. I'm just going to change that from start to Modi for my basic loadout here. And you can actually also edit at different aspects of your ship. So I also have unlocked a new engine for my ship, for instance. So I get plasma thrusters, now I get rocket boosters. This is going to make me go a little bit faster. So if you compare the two, there's speed and agility ratings on them and a special ability dodge. This special ability is afterburn, so it's going to give me a boost, it sounds like, to shoot forward, rather than the plasma, which was kind of an omnidirectional dodge thing it was letting me do with spacebar. But it's a little bit faster, a little bit more agile, so I'm going to be picking these for sure. And I took on the sprayer. Oh, also, you can also edit the colors of your ship. So you can select new hulls, you can unlock those, and also edit the colors of your ship. So I'm actually going to do that right now and kind of make it a cool blue and orange, kind of match the colors of my channel, my branding, perhaps. And then we want some nice orange eyes. All right, so blue and orange has kind of been my colors of choice. I don't know why I picked those, honestly, but anyways, that's a nice looking ship now. I'm going to save that as Modi also, just make sure it saves, and exit out of here. And let's go back into the campaign one more time and see if we can't do a little bit better on that first level. So we'll get back at the Earth stage, and from what I've heard, that these maps are infinite, so you can keep flying in any direction. I'm just going to keep flying backwards to demonstrate. You're not going to ever run out of space. You do have a nice little radar over there, though, that's going to tell you where the enemies are coming from. So if you're smart, you're going to use that to your advantage. Now I'm going to hit up this flamethrower now, and as you can see, it's setting the enemies on fire, so I don't have to hit them very long. I just can do a little quick burst and nuke them out of the way here, basically. Get nice charbroiled buzzsaws for you. I'm going to pick up those little... So there you can see I was using the afterburner ability here, and I'm out of cooldown on it now. So it goes really nice going forward, but not so much side to side. Oh, I'm going to run right into the buzzsaw. So if we hit one of these buzzsaws, they kind of attach to you, and you kind of got to shoot them off by aiming the right direction. Those little arrows there, I think, is a speed boost. I'm just going to use this, because this is kind of a nice one. You can kind of lay in on a path of fire and, oh god, and catch them all in it basically. Get some health here, because I'm running out. Alright, we're back up to strength here. These, the yellow ones are coolant, I believe. The blue ones are burst, and the green ones are health. So it all matches up to your health bars and everything like that. I like the attention to detail there. It's just plain good game design, basically. Everything works together, and all the colors match up, so that you understand, without even like seeing the little pop-up text there, which it does, I do appreciate that too, but without even seeing it, you can figure out what the thing's going to do when you pick it up, which is always nice. So we're getting into the third wave here. Oh god, I forgot. I've got to keep laying down my fire stream here to take these guys out. And it's really effective, actually. So there's a reason, even though it doesn't do quite as much damage per second, it does let you stick and move a little bit more. So I'm gonna pick up this coolant here. Oh, come on, buddy. Just die already. Just die. Thank you. All right. Level 4 is complete, and now we got the boss again. So let's see if we can't fare better against him this time. These guys are going to be going down quickly with this my flamethrower now, but he's a bit of a bastard here. See if I can't set him on fire. I'm going to use my missiles now, actually, because I do have a bit of those that to use up. I have 4 missiles. You have a counter in the... Oh my god, I'm getting hammered. Oh, God. Oh, damn it. All right, one more time against him. Restart it. Let's just go one more time. I can do this. I've done it 3 times already. And it's not any more difficult this time than it is another time, because I've attacked and I'm finally commentating it over it this time. So just a little more concentration and we got it. These first couple waves here are no problem whatsoever now, especially with this flamethrower just laying down a napalm spread of flames on these guys. Oh, I'm overheated. Okay, so you do overheat, and then you're in serious trouble. You gotta wait for your cooldown bar to go all the way down. But actually, with these guys here, with their cleverly designed buzzsaws, they're all slamming into each other. So I don't actually need to fire another shot here. They can all just take each other out, I think. I'm just gonna circle, and I don't even need to fire. All right, so half of them took each other out. I'm just gonna lay down the rest of them here with some flames. All right, so getting some health back. I'm gonna leave these health icons. I think they should retain for a little while, and I'll come back to those when I need them. Because I don't actually need the health right now, but it might come in handy later. So you can let things spawn. I don't know if they despawn. I've never actually tried it, so we'll see what happens. I'll come back to the health when I actually need it and see if that's a better strategy. I'm guessing it's the way you're supposed to do this. So I'm gonna stay close to my health just in case I find a need for it. I kind of am liking the plasma better than the afterburner rockets here. Oh god. So these are the ones that are the more chainsaw looking guys actually. So these guys are pretty easy, but there's a lot of them at least. So yeah, they could be overwhelming, but my fire's doing the job here, I think. I did notice in the control list that there was something listed for Q and E, and I'm pressing it now. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm overheated now, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. Yeah, still pressing it, nothing happening. So I don't know. We'll look into that later, maybe. I'm not too sure what Q and E are supposed to do. It says, I believe it said turn. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm missing something. I almost overheated there. I was just laying down some fire and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's cool down again. So we got the mega tank coming in. First take care of these first two, because they can be big bastards depending on... Oh, that guy just shot his own man. That's smart. Oh god, he's getting me pretty well. Oh god, I'm getting rocked again. Oh, damn it. I'm not gonna do any better on this, am I? Alright, so let's he was smoking, we almost had him. Oh gosh. You could trick other enemies into shooting each other. Yeah, I've been doing that this whole time. So let's do one more time here. I think I could do this. Alright. I am struggling here. I'm out of practice on this game. I'm not super familiar with it just yet, but it is a blind date, so I'm taking that into account. You know, you gotta figure I'm not playing this thing a whole lot before I try to get a fresh look at things. Is the flamethrower really working for me? I think it is. Oh, I'm overheated though, of course. I've been boosted out of the way too much. So you kind of have to tweak the ship to your playstyle. As I was mentioning, I liked the dodge ability that the blue engines had compared to these orange ones now. I did like the dodge a little bit better. It was more fit in my playstyle. So you can kind of tweak the ship to be whatever you want it to be. As you unlock things, you'll get better specs on everything. But oh, had a call coming in there. Had to pause it quick here. I'll edit that out, obviously. Forgot to turn off my phone. That happens sometimes when you're recording. So apologize for that little cut there, but we'll get back into things here. All right, so wave 2 is completed. We're in good shape. Oh, look, where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Oh, coming in hot. These little chainsaw guys are the worst. Now, if there's one criticism I have for the game is that it's not super easy to tell when you've unlocked a new thing when you go back to the hangar. I mean, it pops up telling you, but it doesn't really give you an indication of where you should go look for that. I mean, there's about 3 or 4 different menus you can go into. There's weapon 1, weapon 2. You can click the ship for the engine mods, and yeah, so it's not super clear on what's unlocked necessarily and where there's new things. I would appreciate just a little pop-up, kind of like a notification saying, hey, there's a new thing here to check out. Some type of indication on there. That would be my only criticism, I think, for this game so far. But otherwise than that, it's a lot of fun, and I appreciate the sense of humor, the way that everything's kind of just a buzzsaw tank. And there are new things to come too. You can unlock special weapons and abilities that are also gonna have a sense of humor to them as well. One of the things that they're advertising on, oh man, One of the things they're advertising is teleporting attack bears, which should be fun if I ever get those unlocked, but I don't think I'm going to do that in this video at least. Oh, we got him, finally. Okay, so we unlocked bombs. Alright, so that's our new, I think it's probably a middle click button ability. So we're further than we've been, at least in this video. Let's hit up these guys here. And actually, after I finish up here, I'm going to try out one of the other levels, just to show you how the play style in the levels are all kind of a little bit different, and it's not just, you know, obviously this is just Earth, so there's no obstacles to avoid or anything like that. But later on, there's a lot more complexity to the levels. Oh, I'm overheated. That's not a good thing. All right, I'm using too much of that flamethrower is the problem, and that's overheating me pretty quick. So if I stick to the chain guns mostly and use the oh man, look at these guys. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm almost dead here. Please get a health. Please get a health. Oh, we're not doing so well here. I don't see any health on the map either, so I didn't miss anything. Oh god. These are little homing missiles, it sounds like, almost. They're gonna explode near me and damage me that way. Okay, my health is back up, actually. So maybe it recharges over time? And use the green ones as a boost, perhaps? Or maybe that's increasing your max health. I mean, that could be it. Maybe it's not just increasing your cooldown, it's increasing your max cooldown. That would make a lot more sense, too. It's unclear. That's another thing I'm not too sure about, but... Oh, these guys are kind of cool. The big chainsaw daddies here. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm laying down some fire. Let them fly right into it. These guys are coming in hot and fast, so they're oh, I'm overheated. Damn it. Oh god, we're in trouble. You are kind of slow when you're not holding down space. I should point out. I'm holding down space a lot of the time here because it's helped me go faster, but I'm using up my boost quite a bit too. So these things are boosting my speed, it looks like, temporarily. Oh god, he clinged on me. Oh god, no! Not like this! Not like this! Oh god, okay, so up to 87 as far as my score goes. That's my best one. I'm just gonna throw my name in there. Why not? That way, if anybody can beat me, they'll know it was me that they beat. Submit that, and now I'm added to the scoreboard here. So pretty fun. I'm just going to check out one of the other missions. I did unlock those bombs. Let's take a look at that quick here. So that was probably a special, I'm guessing. Bombs 1, yeah. So let's see how those are going to work. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you get cornered, you can kind of let those go. And it upgrades this. You can upgrade the size and upgrade the explosiveness of it. That's pretty cool. I wonder if these incendiary and stuff like that are you have to find one for like each bomb, or if it's a mod you just add on to anything you want. Anyways, did I make sure to click that in there? I want to use that. Actually, I want to tweak this because I didn't like the engines. I like the plasma thrusters better, even though they are a little bit slower and a little less agile. I do like the dodge ability versus the afterburn. So I'm gonna use the dodge instead. And then we got the bombs locked. Okay, good. So let's exit out of that and let's try a different level here. Let's try the asteroid field, just to give you an idea of there are other things going on here besides just you know, Earth was one thing, but now we have obstacles to avoid as well and harder enemies too. So if you hit one of these asteroids, you're pretty much done, I think. Oh god. Oh yeah. So I gotta avoid more than just enemies here, and I'm already in trouble as far as health goes, and I'm already overheated too. Oh, bouncing off the asteroids. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. All right, so those upgrades. I think these are upgrades, not necessarily just health increases on the spot. I think your health recharges over time, and that's the story I'm gonna stick to. What are these guys? These got little like battering rams on them. Never seen that one before, actually. Oh god. Oh no. Let's use the bombs here. Oh no! Oh, you got me! So, less people have played this level, so I'm up to 73 with a pretty pathetic score, actually. Darth Benedict still ruling the day here. Let's try out one of the other levels just to give you another idea of the things that you'll encounter down the road. All these are unlocked from the start, it looks like. We can actually go to Rage Quit here and just see how this one's like. So this is as bad as it's gonna get, right here. And I'm a bit worried about these guys. Oh my god. Oh, just staying alive here is a chore in its own. I'm not even worried about killing anything. I'm just worried about staying alive at the moment, and I'm already dead. All right, that's it. Number 17 with 3,000. The score ramps up quickly when you're on these later levels. So it does behoove you to try out better levels because there's less people playing them. And also you can get a better score faster. I'm guessing if you beat those bosses on that level, you'll have some nice upgrades to get. So that is XenoRaptor, and thank you again for joining me once again. I'm going to put links in my description here that will guide you to XenoRaptor.net and to the Steam voting page to vote for this on Steam Greenlight. So thank you again for joining me, and we'll see you next time for more Blind Date. I've been Modi, and good night.